Lovely jubbly, just tricked you there. God, look at the signal. That's got to be reviewed, especially on the Perfectdraft Pro. And it's quite a lot heavier. Especially when Good afternoon, people. It's Paul T from Paul T's Beer Reviews, and right, we've done one earlier. To cut a long story short, hopefully you can watch that when I've uploaded it, which will probably be uploaded before this one. We did a Perfectdraft St. Feuillen versus the sub Torp, and it really didn't go well for the sub, shall we say. I'm giving it another chance. I mean, look, there's the beer from last time. We're still sat here. When Michelle won't drink it, you know there's a problem. So I'm going to pour again, but this time, to see if this Perfectdraft keg is actually that good, I brought the bottle into the mix. See? Clever, mate. Clever. So, right. Do you want to pour?
This is going to be interesting.
You
do it.
I'll do it. So, this one, as you can see, coming from the sub. Hey, hold on a minute. Whoa. Now, look at this.
No, it's still hazy.
It looked like it wasn't coming out so hazy then. There's your sub one. I thought it wasn't coming out so hazy. Okay.
So let's keep that next to the sub.
Yeah. Well, I'll go to the Perfectdraft. And as I said in the earlier video, today we're pouring them both at 3 degrees. And obviously the bottles.
We're keeping it all at the same temperature for the sake of
There's your Perfectdraft. And here is your St. Feuillen's.
Now the big difference, well, there was loads of big differences between the sub Torp and the PD Perfectdraft pour. So
hold on a minute. Hold on.
oh well, now we've got a totally. Now this is staggering how different these drinks are coming out in the different formats. This is just mad. Let's start with the sub one, which is an amber colour and it's hazy.
Yep. And
we've got the Perfectdraft one, which is a golden colour and clear.
Yeah.
And we have the bottle, which is a golden colour, but that's also hazy.
So, God only knows.
Now, for the same drink, just in 3 different ways, I am a little bit baffled about how different these are, just looking to begin with.
That smells
so
different
let's
as well.
do the smell.
I was going to have a drink of it, I thought. They all smell different. Oh, Jesus. This is meant to be fun.
Yeah.
They all smell completely different.
Wow.
Not even close.
This is a little bit mind-boggling as to why these would all be so different. They smell different. They look different.
Yeah.
Now let's try and taste them. I'm just...
Up a bit, it wasn't that much. Right, okay, let's go on the bottle first.
Right.
Because this is into a complete mess. I don't even know if I've got the balls to upload the other video. It's just like...
No, we're going to do it because it is a comparison video and these aren't comparing.
That's good as well. But it still has that... No, that's just like... It's a completely... It's nice.
It's got more carbonation from what I tried earlier, but I'm going to try again.
That's much closer than that. Definitely. definitely that bottle's good. It's this one. This is what's panicking me, and I just don't want to keep saying this. It's like, that's completely different to them two. Them two are on par. Agree?
Yeah.
That bottle's not bad at all, is it? That bottle is a representation, although maybe not as much flavour as the keg.
Yeah.
But that bottle's decent.
Bottle.
It's totally better than that.
These two are comparing, although there's a slight difference there.
Yeah, but it's going to be, isn't it? One's coming out of a keg and one's out of a bottle.
For some reason, this just smells and tastes completely different. Yeah.
You can see, I mean, you can't lie to a camera. It's just, I don't want to not like that. I rated this beer, as I said in the last video, at 8.5 out of 10 only 4 months ago. It's like, if that was me and I was watching us two now, I'd be saying, well, hold on a minute. This is the guy that rated this beer 8 out of 10 at least. I could go higher, was my exact words.
This is one of the strangest comparison videos we've ever done. We've never come across this type of phenomenon before, because it is like, wow, what's going on here?
It just has a completely different flavour, the sub one. It's just, I mean, is it that, as I said earlier on the last video, I can't remember when I said it, maybe on this one, is it that that Perfectdraft keg is actually that good? I mean, they don't need me bigging them up. I'm just someone who's going to get a few views on YouTube.
Yeah, the bottle tastes good. It has got more carbonation than the other two. But yeah, these two are comparable, and it's quite strange because that has got a real haze to it as well, which the sub has.
Yeah, but that bottle is nothing like the sub.
Quite clear, but these two, taste-wise and smell-wise, are very different as well.
It just makes no sense, honestly. It's like I say, we do these because it's fun and that, and I thought,
we're not massive beer experts. We are beer lovers. We love to drink beer and talk about how they taste, but we're not beer experts. So we have got a friend who is, and we're going to ask their opinion on why this would come out so different.
that bottle's good. It's not quite the keg, but it's not far off it. That bottle is a representation. As a representation of what you're going to get on the keg.
Yeah.
And if you love the bottle, in my opinion, you're going to love the keg
really love
even
the
more.
keg. Yeah,
It's
the
got
perfect draft keg.
As it always is, it's got that more. It's got that more bite to it. It's got that more depth. But I said in the last video, I'm sorry, but that Torp isn't even at the races.
Unfortunately, the Torp for me has a kind of aniseed smell to it that I just really find baffling, because I'm not getting it from the other two.
And these are close. But obviously it works out cheaper to buy it on a keg.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing with a keg, you never know what you're going to get at the bottom of it, do you? Which I like. Obviously we haven't got there yet. We're not that far off it, but
Yeah, no, it's just
they're
the
close.
smell from that is not good. It really, I find it really off-putting. I suppose if you like aniseed, you'd love it, but I really don't
I
like it.
don't get it. And look how it's settled. That's the one from the video earlier. And obviously, no one even drank it. We done the thing, and
But the colours of these are just...
honestly,
I'm going to show the camera again, because
I'm baffled for today. And I hope you watched this video, Joff, and the last one, mate. I think I need your help on this, because there's something that I respect Joff, and I'll message him to make sure he's
so knowledgeable.
As an expert, as I said in the last one, I'm not that clever. I don't have that knowledge.
Unfortunately, it's not the kind of interactive experience where you can smell and taste what we are, but visually you must be able to see the difference in these.
Well, you got this, £3.50 for 330ml in a bottle. That bottle's decent. You can't dispute that.
That is good.
Not quite as good as a keg, but it's...
They're on par.
Yeah. That's £3 a pint, roughly, give or take, by the time you get your 15% and you get your keg money back. That is £4 a pint, and Jesus, I'm kind of just I don't know. As I said, I'm the same person, and I'll check back in my videos that absolutely loved this last time round. I don't know, is there something not right with that? I honestly don't know. Without taking pictures of that and putting it up against the last one, without anyone's help, I'm honestly baffled.
It is it, for me, it's really strange that these can be so
different.
Yeah.
It's like I say, there is a lot of similarities, these two. The Perfect Draft and the bottle. Yeah, the bottle's not quite, but that bottle's nice.
I wasn't overly taken with the subtool first time round when we reviewed it.
You see, I was.
Not so much as you, but I think if it had this predominant aniseed smell and taste, which I really hate, I would have rated it really low, and I didn't rate it really low. I gave it a 7.
That's smoother
but
as well.
Yeah, it is.
That is smoother than the bottle. The bottle, sometimes on the aftertaste, it can be quite sharp. And yes, the keg, as I said in the review yesterday, watch the main review, that's so smooth. And that 7%, you're not even seeing hit you, because I just feel that...
I'm wondering if there's going to be a little bit of sediment at the bottom of the keg.
Yeah.
Because these
Hope
have got
so.
haze to them, and this hasn't, so maybe we're going to find it gets a bit hazy towards the end. I'm not sure.
It's like I say, this again with the Torp, we give it a second chance. I honestly think there's nothing wrong with that Torp. Michelle keeps saying there's something wrong with it. I honestly think there's nothing wrong with it, and
that's
that
just how it
Draft
is.
keg is that good, and that sub is unfortunately getting shown up, and that's the truth of it. And I know this might pee people off, the sub owners and that.
I don't even like the smell of that.
But seriously, you know, it's only an opinion. Someone might do the same thing later on and say he's talking crap, but
I would love for someone else to be here now and give their opinion and back up what we're saying or give their opinion on it.
I know. It looks dodgy.
How good would it be to have a third opinion now?
Yeah. It looks dodgy, doesn't it? To me, like I said about the first video, this just looks dodgy. It's like everyone knows I prefer Perfect Draft to the other machines. This comes out on a Perfect Draft, and all of a sudden the sub one's crap. That sounds dodgy.
For me, I'm not going to lie. I don't care
what
what
machine.
machine.
Saying I'd lie. I wouldn't lie.
No, I'm not saying you'd lie. I'm not going to be biased to anything. I'm going to say exactly what I taste, and yeah. Wow, this one has blown me away with how different they actually are.
Yeah, honestly, you have to do this to actually understand.
Yeah, if you get the opportunity
if you've got
to do this, do it, because I would love to hear someone else's opinion.
Yeah, if you've got a sub, then you've just got to get the Torp. But actually, no, in all honesty, don't waste your money, and that's the truth. Sorry, it pains me to say that, but that's the truth. The bottle is in there. The bottle is in the mix, without a doubt. Yeah, does it have as much depth? Probably not, and it does have a little bit of a sharper aftertaste. But there's a lot of fruit and a lot of going on in that bottle. Doesn't have so much easy to pick out the fruit, but it's still all there, and that's quality. That's £3.
I think the only thing that's taken away from the bottle a little bit is it seems a little bit over carbonated, so you're missing out on the flavour because it's sort of moving around too much and it's gone.
But it's still nice.
But yeah, I'm getting the same flavours from the bottle.
On the aftertaste compared to that. You go that and then go that, and you can tell it's so smooth. I hate to say it, but our friends at Beerhawk, well, I don't hate to say it, obviously, but it's just not even close. They've got it so right here. Whoever's judging on how these things are tasting and then putting it through that machine or that machine, they've got it right, big time. And this is just not at the races.
I can't even bear to put that in my nose because I really don't like aniseed, and that's all I'm getting from that.
It's just so different. It's just, I say,
wow.
I rated it high. I don't regret that, because at the time, that's what I thought. It was only 4 months ago. I was really banging to it. I drank the whole Torp in a night, and then you put it up against both of them. These are just close.
Yeah, but they look different.
No,
that's what's staggering me. They actually look different.
It makes no sense to say.
Wow, wow, what a bit of a conundrum we got ourselves into with this one.
Yeah, I know. I've got to share all this shit and take the breath of it. It's but just remember, people, this is only an opinion. But
yeah, this is our opinion. Anyone who's experienced these, if you've got an opinion, please let us know. We'd love to hear it.
I'd love to get some real feedback on this, because
definitely.
It don't make no sense. I really did think
people who know about the brewing processes, any of the technical stuff that can point us in the right direction, why these would be so different. I'd love to hear it.
It's not even close, is it?
It's really odd.
And like I say, I enjoyed that. I did a review. Jesus, it's just, as I say, it's not close. That's number one. I rated it 9 out of 10 yesterday, and if anything, I'd go higher if I was rating it again. That's pretty good as well.
Yep.
But I don't know where I got
I'm not
that.
quite as into this drink as what Paul is, but these two, yeah, I enjoy the flavours, the fruit, the slightly bitterness on the aftertaste. I'm enjoying all that.
The only difference is that's sharper.
I think you're finding that from the carbonation, because it's got more carbonation.
Yeah, it's sharper. Not so much fruit, as I said, but that's the only main difference. It's a little bit on the because that's so smooth.
I just can't go near that because of the smell.
That's still good though. That's lovely. That's a representation of this quality drink. So if you're
if you're thinking about buying a keg, the bottle is a better representation than the subtotal.
Yeah, if you're thinking about buying a keg and you're like, well, I like it. Get down Marks and Spencer's. I think it's £3.50 for the bottle, and if you like the bottle,
you're gonna
love the keg. Absolutely love it. It's close, as I say, with them, but for me, as I say, the keg does sound. But unfortunately, my little mate here, he's not actually my little mate that much now. I'm going rapidly off him. I'm an honest person, as I say. I think we've been spoilt with a perfect draft. We've had the best of every world. Victoria is also pure class. Unfortunately, sold out. You've had Bud Light, which is what it is. Obviously, with that, you've had Lux as a re-release.
Oh, I love the Lux.
And Heineken Blade will give us no Torps, and Solon Heineken at 4 and 4.2%. I guess there's someone that's waking up thinking, who's winning? And that's pretty much it, innit? I had high expectations that this Torp...
I thought these were going to be similar. How wrong was I?
Yeah, really similar. Honestly, it ain't close. Anyway, I'm sure I've done you nothing, but seriously, people, help me on this. Give me some feedback, because...
We would love to hear your comments.
I'm baffled.
Really, really would.
Absolutely baffled. I don't know what to say or anything about it. So, like, subscribe. Bonjour.
Thanks for watching.